Kreiser, Ketchikan, you're missing a guy. What happened, buddy? We got Letteridge here. We got PvPness. We got Fury. We're missing a guy. Oh, Zakati. Oh, I guess he was doing somebody. He came in low health. Oh. Did Zakati just like fall damage? Zakati could have just been dead. Ketchikan is opening up off the bat versus Toca. As he's gonna land those aim shots back to back. Scatter shot again onto Zakati. Into another aim shot. Into another aim shot. Just getting those aim shots back to back with the rapid fire to follow. Does get a wall up and run. Needs to get more aim shots into Ketchikan. Actually doing quite a bit of damage to him. Steady shots as he's trying to get a little bit of distance with rapid fire to continue going. Charge trap coming down. Ketchikan is actually getting quite a bit of damage back onto Toca. Toca needs to go for a reset. Does get a knockback onto Cat. And he goes for an interesting charge. Reflect coming out in case there's a trap. That's going to be Toca catch himself into, ooh, freeze the trapper afterwards. Does he get out? Does he go for a camo? Toca, what do you do? What do you do? I think he goes for a shadow meld. Making him think there's a camo. Okay. Ketchikan, does he realize this though? Does he realize it? Toca, dude, he's just a mind games on everybody. Oh, he does have camo too. Okay. Ketchikan, I think, heard on stream. Oh, he's stealth? What you doing? I can't do Danish accent, but that's gonna be a couple traps. Ketchikan get hit with a freezing trap again. Toca, he does get himself another aim shot, double back to back wombo combo. Actually dropping down Ketchikan quite a bit of health, but he does get a mean charge in. Gonna be a bit of a disengage with a knockback for Toca. He needs to continue pelleting Ketchikan with aim shots whenever he can. That's gonna be a scatter shot as soon as he gets up close. That's gonna be another trap for Cat. He's gonna run through it. That's gonna be a tar trap. And Toca's looking for another aim shot in there. No, this aim shot's actually doing quite a bit of work. Does have a reflect available. It's going to be another aim shot at Ketchikan. You see him sometimes hold his ground and get those aim shots off, I think. Ketchikan is going to get a lot of healing. Nice freezing trap. Going to be a trick out of Cat. That's actually going to be a trick out of Toca, but he doesn't have defenses, and Ketchikan does get to execute through him. That was an interesting setup. I think Toca might have actually been able to do something if it wasn't Ketchikan. You know what I mean? If it wasn't Cat. That's going to be, who is that? Is that going to be the Olokai? Next, with Thorns up and running a little bit early. Ketchikan does not have Reflect for this one, but he does get a charge heal for Okalai. Careful with those rampages. You don't want to be rampaging into a feral. Oh, big defensive coming in for Ketchikan a little bit early as he gets hit with a stun. Didn't watch his health careful enough. Does try to get maybe a heal. One heal swipe from Oka. Does get another charge code follow, and that's going to be Oka popping in that wall right now with a nice mean bite for Ketchikan. Ketchikan just needs to recover. Needs to get the sustain going. He already made a small mistake with his big heal. He kept hitting into Thorns with Rampage. Rampage is a lot of little hits, but every one of them, a Thorn pricks you back for every one of those. That's why the ability is scary. That's going to be Thorns right now, and Ketchikan needs to heal. Gonna pop the Reflect. Needs to get the heals rolling though, and that's going to be Thorns taking him out. Okay, just have plenty of bleeds rolling for him, and that's all he needed. Fury tried to see if he could finish him off. Thorns are slowing him down. Does get the auto attacks through the wall though. And as long as Olokai can land himself a little bit of a re-heal from time to time, he might be okay. Try to use the mobility away from Fury. Gonna get a bash rolling. And Sa is not gonna go for a Trinket. Looks like he Trinketed something early maybe? Did he make a mistake with a Trinket at one point? Or is it just like a bug? They decided not to Trinket. That's gonna be an opener by Olokai. Couldn't deny it. Fury is going to go for big damage. Olokai is going to pop that wall right now. Trying to get a bite onto Fury. Needs to keep on that feral as long as he can. Going to be trying to get out away from him. And he does get away with a root. Regenerating coming out for Fury, but the bleeds are not letting him. Needs to get a charge off of the feral. He does not. Needs to deny him the opener. Needs to be playing the mind games. Needs to stagger his AoE. Just by a little bit. Gonna go for a rage regen right now, but doesn't have a kitty to attack. That's going to be rooted out. Olokai. He's just going to bleed him up, dude. Oh, barely any health left. Does get a charge into the feral. Does actually snag a little bit of health from that charge. Barely surviving that one, but a big bite, and Olokai does take him out. Back to back. This is gonna be PvPness is up next as an assassination roll, getting that kidney shot rolling onto Olokai with a vendetta. Thorns are up and running. PvPness could go for a cloak. Actually playing a little defensive, allowing Olokai to get quite a bit of damage onto PvPness. That is going to be able to hit with a root. And Olokai is going to go for a little bit of regrowth back to back, just trying to recover. Does land the opener on PvPness. PvPness not Trinket on this. Big bite coming out. It's going to be another root. He's playing the long-term game, boys. He's playing a long-term game. And Olokai is going to land a Maledict onto PvPness, as PvPness is going to go for a Trinket right now onto Olokai. Maledict as well, wall coming out for the Feral. Trying to get a couple swipes. Is not going to be enough, though. PvPness does have a Cloak of Shadows. PvPness might want to evasion this. Does get an evasion as Olokai trying to get a big bite in. Not going to happen. PvP needs to maintain this poison onto Olokai. At least the slow and the wound poison. Is he going to die to the bleeds? Barely. He does snag himself a concoction, but that's going to be thorns. The bite coming out into a root. Blind. Trinkets on him. He just land a moonfire. Oh my god. What was that Trinket? Oh, he does get him though. He does get to find him out. Oh, look, I taking everybody out. We're only 5 minutes into the duel. Next is going to be Zakati opening it up with a full stun lock bomb combo. Oh, look, I probably was hoping that maybe that wasn't the best time to get my stun rolling as Fist of Fury Barrage is going to start raining on him. He's going to try to see if he can use all his forms of nature to try to see if he can bail out between bear, between stack form, trying to stay mobile, power shift and any slows that get applied by Zakati, trying to be as effective with it as possible, just trying to wait out until he can get himself finally a regrowth, a rejuve, a swiftman, or anything. Gonna get some comp points onto Zakati, force some Trinket out of Zakati with a root. Does he get Tiger's Lust? Like, he doesn't have Tiger's Lust. Actually, he countered on the fact that Zakati wouldn't have Tiger's Lust. Gonna get a port into an interrupt into Olokai. Gonna get a massive leap in and needs to continue. Power shift to Swiftman, does coming out with more regrowths, does get rooted with a thorns to follow as for Saphira rain down. He's not out of the fight just yet. He's not completely good yet. Zakati still has plenty of mobility, and Olokai getting hit with an incap. Is that gonna be stunned by Zakati? No, big kick instead. Olokai, does he have anything? Bash up to Zakati. And he's gonna bail out of there, dude. This man is staying afloat, dude. He is doing for survival. Actually catches a bit of a re-stealth as a feral. Zakati's gonna be forced to go to one of the eyes. None of them are available. The duel hasn't been going on long enough. How is he surviving? Oh my goodness. How is he surviving? Seriously. This guy doesn't even have any trinkets. He doesn't have any tank trinkets or nothing. This man is just a cat on the run. Gonna be reflecting that Maledict back into Olokai, but that still bleeds. Gonna be set up onto Zakari. Oh my goodness. Oh, touch of death coming down into Olokai. There's gonna be a lot of damage. No wall available. Maybe he'll be able to do something back to Zakati. Trying to get the thorns up and running. Zakati does end up taking him out. Even if he survived that barrage of Fist of Fury, he still would have died to the thorn, to the touch of death, man. There's nothing he could do. That Fist of Fury just put him down in a bad situation. No availability to attack because he's getting paired on the Fist of Fury. No Trinket available too. Maybe he shouldn't have Trinket against PvPness. That might have been a mistake that he could probably change for the future. Flykyre is up next. Fist of Fury are raining down on him. He's playing more of that Feral Druid madness happening. Zakati is just going to incap him and just going to pet him while getting himself a little bit of a heal. Flykyre is going to be going for damage. Bite came out on Zakati, but he does get poured out. And Flykyre is actually getting very offensive with his mobility, burning that charge a little bit early. And Zakati is going to go for the images. That's where Flykyre is just going to bail out of there. And Zakati's instantly... Do the monks still have more healing when they have images up and running, by the way? Or did they remove that? Because I know that they used to have that. Like, when you have images up and running, you could just start spamming, like, the heal orbs back in MOP. I think they do it for other expansions, too. But I don't know if that's still a thing anymore. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Arms is my destiny. Ketchikan, if you pop in his arms, dude, I'll lose my mind. Flykyre is going to get hit with a stun as Zakati. Gonna try to see if he can maybe poke at him a little bit. He doesn't have big cooldowns, but that big Fist of Fury with a Whirling Dragon Punch might be enough. Flykyre is going to use all of his instas and trying to generate comp points to get the finishers to try to stay afloat. Thorns is going to be a nice response for Zakati. That's going to be Karma though, as Flykyre does have Thorns on him. Zakati's just hoping to end him with Thorns around with a Karma. Fist of Fury rain down on the Thorns. Actually power shift to try to see if he can survive. Thorns are on, so is Karma, and Flykyre doesn't have a lot of health to deal with. Zakati does end up taking him out. Love Scars is up next. Does land an interrupt onto Zakati's heal with a stun to follow. Zakati is going to pour it out of it with a Trinket. I guess he was trying to see if Love Scars is going to go for big damage or not, and I guess he didn't feel comfortable taking full brunt of the damage at that low of health from a Demon Hunter. He's going to have to kite him around just a little bit though. Stun coming on to Zakati, shortest stun in the world, and Zakati maybe could go for a setup. Maledict coming on to Zakati right now as he does get lockout. Love Scars in a Fist of Fury, and it's going to try to see if he can Tiger's Lust behind the pillar with, oh, Infuse Magic too. I guess he might as well use it. Love's did use Maledict already, so you might as well just put that thing on cooldown. It's going to be 2 minutes before Maledict's going to back up anyway. I-Beam coming out to Love's does get hit with an incap immediately. And Love's is actually a very low health. Zakati could get a stun lock on him. Stun lock with a Fist of Fury to follow Whirling Dragon Punch. He actually could do it. We're going to be a disarmament to Love's. Try to see if he can bail away from Zakati. Does go for a Metamorphosis. And Zakati is going to go for the Fist of Fury. Still able to get quite a bit of damage into Zakati. That's going to be darkness coming down as he does get interrupted. Zakati's going to bail out of it for a second. Lovescars is going to interrupt him on a cast. Doesn't have Metamorphosis. Does he have the mobility to catch up to Zakati right now? Does Zakati have the stun available in order to see if he can take out Lovescars? Lovescars actually is the one that has the stun. Big Annihilate's coming down. Lots of damage to follow as Zakati does drop down the Ring of Peace. Lovescars still is going to truck through it. Shortest stun in the world. And Lovescars needs to be aware of his situation. Fist of Fury coming out. He's going to bail out for a second. Blade Dance to follow. Does he have enough to take out Zakati right now? Maybe. I-Beam from a distance. Not enough to end him. Going to be an incap by Zakati. Lovescars needs to make a play right now. Is going to imprison him. Is going to go for a stun. Nope. Zakati's actually just going to get a kick instead. And Athel boy, Athel man is going to be up next. Athel lad. Athel Chad. Athel, get in there, boy. I like your Mog, by the way. It looks like a literal Death Knight. Plus, he got a blue flaming weapon. Oh my goodness. He actually looks so cool. I like that Mog. Zakati gonna land a leg sweep onto Athel, but that adaptation gonna make it impossible to make an leg sweep play make. That's gonna be incaps. All he can do is incap him. He'll never be able to stun him. Trinket coming out of Zakati immediately as soon as he gets hit by the Hodge. Into a blinding aura. Blinding. For Athel, blinds Zakati. Interesting choice. He doesn't go for back-to-back stuns. I guess he decided, you know what? A little bit extra CC. At least maybe in this duel would be better. 39% dampen. It's going to be a monk versus paladin. 2 hybrids healing each other forever. That's exactly what it's going to come down. And this is going to be in the YouTube video or just live stream. I'll have to see who carries in. I have to look through them, man. I'll have to look at these. I'll look at them again and figure it out, man. We'll see. Vivify is a back-to-back for Zakati. Athel getting disarmed immediately. 41% dampen. And Zakati is making sure to use all his energy into Vivifies as much as he can. At this point, I think it's really up to Athel to see if he can get a lineup onto Zakati. Fist of Furies are going to hold him back for a little bit. Yep. Going to pour it way out of this. Zakati's looking for the win right now, dude. He's playing for the win. Lexi coming out. Knows that adaptation is going to be happening. Instant karma. Athel could do something about it, but you know what? He's just going to hodge him and set in place. Zakati is not going to have a trinket until a little bit later. Actually, he's going to be able to have a trinket for the next stun. So maybe if Athel can do something right now. Touch of Death coming in onto Athel, man, is going to get Shield of Vengeance back into Zakati. Does split between the images. That's going to be wings for Athel right now. Can he get enough damage to Zakati? That should have dusting down on him. That was a very, very ballsy move just now. Letting Touch of Death do that much work to you. He's going to try to see if he can suppress him in that Ring of Peace. Is going to go for a bubble right now. Maybe that's enough. Zakati does have Diffuse Magic rolling. Does Athel have enough to finish him off? Does get a slow up and running. Oh my goodness. Zakati does pour it out. Athelman is down on forbearance for a bit. He actually needs to heal now. He actually needs to heal. He actually needs to heal. Disarm immediately. Can Zakati get enough damage? Athel's actually dropping quite low. Does he have a Hodge? Wings coming out right now. Does he have anything left? Zakati can actually win right now. Unless, oh my goodness, he actually did it. Zakati did it. 1v4. Wow. Okay, okay. Paid off. Paid off. He did run around a lot. Paid off a ton, man. It's going to be YouTube. We'll see. We'll see. Disc Priest rules. Dude, maybe one day we'll have Disc Priest joining all these. Nah.